Total Excellence Centre runs these courses really to help managers predominantly understand the people they work with and also the people that they supervise and they manage. If you take the premise that we're all different and we all behave in different ways, this particular session provides a very useful tool to enable people really to glean an understanding in terms of how we operate, how we react to things, how we communicate to others and how others potentially communicate to us. And it's really just to ensure that people have an understanding, not a particularly deep understanding, as to how we get on in the workplace. There are a lot of behavioural tools out there. The one I'm going to talk about today is one called Success Insights that we use a great deal. We are the way we are for a reason. A high red is the type of person you want if a fire breaks out in here, because the high red will immediately get up and go, right, there's a fire. You get the hose, you get the fire blanket, rest of you, get out. You don't want a low red taking control, because they would stand up and the flames are blasting to us. They'd stand up and go, we've got a fire. Who'd like to get the hose? Chris, is that something you don't have to, I'm just asking if you want to. Oh, flames!
When we have team meetings, we're often the ones that just literally talk over everybody else, and we've got green blues in our team who don't often get a word in edgeways.
Yeah. Well, that's where this kicks in, and if you've done this stuff before, you will understand that when you're chairing a meeting, to fast forward, they're the people you've got to be careful that you have their say. Now that I know you're a red, I felt bad when you walked in. Oh, what a shame, all these people. A red doesn't care, I'm here now, and that's all that matters.
I find it very interesting. I didn't realise that the report that I received was going to be actually so correct and sort of identified myself and some of my traits to a T. And the session itself, then going through it and the different aspects of the training were very interesting and quite enjoyable. I haven't laughed like that for a while, so you don't get many training sessions where you can have a good laugh and enjoy yourself as well as learning something that potentially I'm now going to take back to work and start identifying some of my people as what colours they are and things like that.
The whole essence of being a yellow person is they tend to influence people through their personality. A party waiting to happen, and it's quite interesting. A yellow has absolutely no problem at all putting on the hat. In fact, they can't wait to get the hat on. And you tend, if you take a look at some of the words up there, you tend to find that yellows, these are your bright, shiny people. These are your charismatic people. These are the people who will put nice smiley faces on their name cards. The downside of a yellow, you're quite right, they've actually a fear of not being liked, and some of them come with the biggest pains in the backside you've ever met, but they don't mean any harm. And if they actually found out that they weren't liked, they're like, what, love me? Don't, I want to be liked, I am a nice person. I know I talk a lot and dominate things, I don't mean to, and I'm still talking. That tends to be really yellow.
I found the course excellent. It's the first time that I've been on this sort of course, and I thought the session itself and the interaction of everybody was good, and I've learned so much. I found it quite amusing, really, which relaxed the group. I think he got the best out of everybody, made sure that everybody was included in the session, and made sure that everybody actually had something to take away as a learning experience from the day.
Life would be easy if it wasn't for people. I am preaching to the converted, because the joy of the job is dealing with people, but the frustration of the job is dealing with people as well. And I often think it is the people side of things that do make life interesting.
Tom as a trainer was very, very good. He gets people involved. He can see he's a natural at it, and like I say, he drew you into himself. Very charismatic, got a lot of personality, and yeah, I think he sort of ran the session very well and got everybody involved.
So I'd absolutely come on Total Excellence Centres again, and I'll certainly recommend them within my own organisation and my other HR contacts.